Hello students. Today we are going to learn an essay. My last day at school. My last day at school was a bittersweet moment. On one hand, I was excited to finally move on to the next chapter of my life, but on the other hand, I couldn't help but feel a sense of nostalgia for the memories and friendships that I had made during my time there. As I walked through the halls of the school for the final time, I couldn't help but take in all the little details that had become so familiar to me over the years. The colorful lockers, the bulletin boards filled with student artwork and announcements, the familiar faces of the teachers and staff who had become like family to me. My last day at school was filled with a mix of emotions. There were moments of laughter and joy as my classmates and I reminisced about our favorite memories from the past few years, but there were also moments of sadness and tears as we said goodbye to each other and to the school that had become our second home. One of the most memorable moments of my last day at school was the farewell assembly that was organized by the school administration. The event was filled with emotional speeches, touching musical performances, and heartfelt goodbyes. As I sat in the audience, surrounded by my classmates and teachers, I couldn't help but feel a sense of pride and gratitude for the amazing experience that I had been fortunate enough to have at that school. As the assembly drew to a close, I felt a lump form in my throat as I realized that this was truly the end of an era. The years that I had spent at that school had been some of the best of my life, and I knew that I would always look back on those memories with fondness. As I left the school for the last time, I couldn't help but feel a sense of excitement and anticipation for the future. I was eager to move on to the next phase of my life and see what opportunities lay ahead. But at the same time, I knew that I would always cherish the memories and lessons that I had learned during my time at that school. In conclusion, my last day at school was a mixture of emotions. It was a day filled with both joy and sadness, as I said goodbye to the people and place that had become such an important part of my life. But it was also a day filled with hope and excitement for the future, as I embarked on a new journey filled with endless possibilities. Although I may have left that school behind, the memories and lessons that I learned there will always stay with me, shaping me into the person that I am today. As I walked out of the school gates, I looked back at the building one last time. It was a surreal feeling, knowing that I would never walk those halls again as a student. I felt a twinge of sadness, but also a sense of closure. Looking ahead, I knew that the future was uncertain, but I was ready to take on whatever challenges lay ahead. I had learned so much during my time at school, and I felt confident that I had the skills and knowledge to succeed in the next phase of my life. As I made my way home, I reflected on all the things that had made my time at school so special. It wasn't just the academic lessons that I had learned, but also the life lessons that came from interacting with my classmates and teachers. I had learned the value of hard work, perseverance, and dedication. I had learned how to be a good friend, a good listener, and a team player. I had learned the importance of being true to myself and following my passions. Most importantly, I had learned that no matter where life takes me, I will always carry the memories and lessons from my time at school with me. In the days and weeks that followed, I found myself adjusting to a new routine. I was no longer a student, but a young adult with a world of possibilities in front of me. I felt excited about the opportunities that lay ahead, but also a little overwhelmed. As time went on, however, I found my footing. I started to pursue my passions and explore new interests. I made new friends and formed new relationships. And throughout it all, I continued to carry the lessons and memories from my time at school with me. Looking back on my last day at school now, I realized that it was the end of one chapter of my life, but also the beginning of a new one. It was a day filled with mixed emotions, but it was also a day of growth and transformation. I am grateful for the experiences that I had at that school, and I know that they have helped shape me into the person that I am today. I look forward to the adventures that lie ahead, but I will always remember the memories and lessons from my time at school with fondness and gratitude. Write in the comment below if you need any essay. And subscribe to our channel if this video helped you. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to